I'm going to start off by saying credit goes to Graphic Island for this inspiration. I've been wanting to recreate this logo design on Canva for the past couple of years, and I think we are ready now. Let's go on Canva and recreate this beautiful design by Graphic Islands. The music you're hearing at the background is from this channel of my son and I called Feed My Soul as of today. At the time of recording, this is the name, but we're probably going to change it. I'll link it in the description so that you can go listen to the music while you work with me. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. Let's jump in on Canva. Start by opening a blank canvas so that you can use your shapes for this design. You're going to press L for a line and then change the color of the line to the gradient green. Let's see how it looks like. Maybe you might change it in the future. Move over to line type and then select curved so that we can create the curve of our design. Create a mini mountain with your curve so that it curves at the back of the line, and then duplicate the line so that you have two curves that are aligned to each other. And then we're going to zoom in so that we are able to see the pointy side of our curve as well as the back side. And then duplicate the line so that you can start filling it up using the line size. Perfect. Once it's filled up and you're comfortable and you're happy, add a rectangle and then change the color of the rectangle to close up your shape or the curve at the back of it so that it looks even, Steven. I'm happy. I'm going to group everything now, and then I'm going to duplicate this curve so that I have two, and the second one I'm going to do a different color. I'm happy with gray. You can go any color that you want so that you have two of these curves aligned next to each other. Add an extra page so that you are able to use it for your designs and leave the curves on the second page. Next, you're going to use a triangle because this is such a triangle kind of a design. Reduce the size of your triangle after you've changed the color to gray and make it a tiny, smallish triangle, and then duplicate that to have a second triangle that you're going to align next to each other. And then you're going to duplicate the roof so that you have the left hand side or the right hand side of your roof and align them next to each other so that it creates a triangle shape of a house. Happiness. Next, we can group everything. Next, you're going to add another triangle. As I said, see triangles everywhere with this design. So you're going to add a triangle that's pointing down, and then you're going to change the color of this one and make it green so that you create the roof of the design. Sunrise paints the sky so bright, morning dew glistens in the light. Birds sing their songs in pure delight. A beautiful day takes flight. So we change the color to green. So clear, every step I take, no fear. Smiles from strangers far and near. Joy in the air. And then duplicate the triangle, point it upwards, and combine the two to have the roof. Children play with pure glee, laughter rings like a melody. From the mountains to so that you have your roof looking like that. Then you're going to go back to your shapes and look for the arch down shape or the arch up. It's the same window that we want. So you're creating your window, you're going to rotate it upwards, and you're going to make this window gray as well. So that it looks like that. Then you're going to press L for line, and then you're going to add those windows on your window, so that it looks window-like. So you're going to reduce your line. What a beautiful day. Oh hey, let's laugh and dance, come what may. Together we'll keep the gloom at bay in the warmth of the sun's ray. And change the color to white. Duplicate, rotate. Open your eyes, see sunshine glow in this world where joy can flow. Let your worries melt away. Find the light in there. We're happy with our house. We're going to group. We're going to delete. We're going to paste it to our design. We're going to go back and we're going to use it for our next design, the one that we're going to tweak together just now. So we're going to ungroup and we're going to delete the pointy thingamajig that's at the corner there, and then we're going to increase the size of the roof. I fell once more, mistakes won't confine me. Okay, so we zoom in and we fix the roof here so that it's nice and smooth that way. And then we duplicate this gray and edit so that we have the top section. With twists and turns, each misstep just another line. And I change this color to the beautiful green. Mistakes don't define me. Mistakes won't confine me. I'll rise up higher with each fall. I'll write my story standing tall. Triangle on the side. And then when I'm looking at that triangle, the pointy side of the triangle looks thinner and the triangle of the house looks this design. So we're going to stretch it a little bit and then reduce it so that we get that kind of a triangle for our house. So then we're gonna adjust it. Run through fields of gold and green in a dream it's always seen. Laugh with friends till morning breaks. Dive in oceans, big old lakes. Feel the wind kiss your face. Pure and simple life's embrace. Personal fantasy with me on this wild and crazy spree. Let each day be poetry in this fun and sweet journey. When all else fails, we add a triangle to create a pointy point that I'm looking for over there. So I'm going to create a tiny little triangle. And I'm going to zoom in, rotate, change it to gray. Books and banter flow in a casual ballet. Eyebrows raised as through Baudelaire, mind's a puzzle, uncommon snare. Sophisticated love, it's a delicate spring. Add another triangle. You guessed it, another triangle. So let's grab this one and add it to our design here, because when I look at that, I see a triangle. So this one is straight. Add this other triangle and rotate it. And then add an arch down or an arch up, so you can create that roundish kind of a design over there. So you're going to change the arch up to white and then move it closer to the house so that it creates that rounded design that we're looking for over there, so that it looks that way. And then we're going to zoom in and create the chimney. So we're going to go back to our shapes and we're going to create a chimney, and we're going to use a parallelogram. Duplicate the parallelogram, change it to white, and then add it as a space next to the chimney. We're going to duplicate the shapes that we already have and finish the house. Dance with me under we're going to group paste it to our main page, and then we're going to align it. I just want to change the color on this curve so that it looks like the house. Last step when it comes to design is to add the tree. I'd like to do that on the empty page so that it does not disturb me. I'm going to add my line, so you can press L for line, and then you can change the color and make it a tree green. And then we make the weight of this tree, and then we rotate it, and then we use our line type and make it curvy, and we duplicate that and curve it to the other side. You're going to look for curved shapes and curved lines to create the tree trunk and the leaves. Leaves we're going to create ourselves, but we're going to use some of these graphics so that we have a nice clean design, like this shape that's called curved line. So we're going to add it to our design, and then we're going to change color, make it the tree green, and zoom in and start constructing. Then we add a line and we continue constructing that way until it's done. And there's our tree done. We can clean up all of these nice extra spaces, but the last bit would be for you to create the leaves. The best way to create leaves is using a heart. So we're going to change the color of the heart and make it green-like, and we're going to rotate it and create our leaves. So we want different sizes of leaves for the tree. You're going to use your heart and you're going to zoom in and add a line over there. So you're going to press L for a line, and then you add a white line. Excellent, our tree is done. We're going to make sure that we highlight everything, and we're going to group it, we're going to delete it, and we're going to paste it to our design, and we're going to move it ever so gently close to our design. And it looks like our tree is a little bit big. Therefore, we're going to reduce the size. Okay, we don't have Adobe Illustrator, right? You must let me know in the comments if this is awesome. I think it is. I think it looks really stunning. I'm going to group everything and align it to my page, and I'm going to change it and convert it to 3D. So I'm going to download this as a PNG, and it's not necessary to do transparency because you're going to have to take off the white shapes that you've added on your design. And you're going to jump into remove.bg, and you're going to take off the white spaces. So we've recreated this. We're taking off the white spaces that are all over the design, and we're going to download it, and then we convert it to 3D using Photopea. So I'm going to go in on www.photopea.com, and I'm going to open templates. We're going to use this template. You're going to click to open it, and then you're going to click on the link to open the mockup. Once it has loaded, you're going to click where it says your logo here, and the design would look like this. You're going to click and hide the example, and then you're going to go to your downloads and find your 2D logo that you've downloaded from remove.bg, and then you're going to size it and align it. Make sure that it doesn't miss any space. You're going to press Command S or Control S to change it to Smart Object, and then you're going to click on the first tab to access your design. And it looks absolutely stunning, and you can always export it as whichever format that you want. We will use PNG, and then we export it as a 3D, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. We do have a course on Udemy that's currently on a special with Black Friday and the Cyber Monday, so head over to Udemy and go buy our course. The next video that you can watch, you can go to our playlist and go pick any shapes video so that you can learn how to do shapes, logos on Canva. Thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial. I will see you with our next video.